Okay, so to find the number of valence electron, you look at the groups number. So let's take a look. Group 1, we have 1 valence electron. Group 2, we have 2 valence electron. Group 3, we have 3 valence electron. Group 4, 4 valence electron. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oxygen is in group 6, so it would have 6 valence electron. Write down 6. Every element, as you know, wants to have 8 valence electron on the outer shell, right? So how many more do you think oxygen we need to get to 8? So 2, right? So 2, write down 2. If you gain, you would not lose anything. So put the line across. If you gain, you become anion with a negative charge. So in this case, oxygen will be written as O minus 2. Okay, let's pick another element. Let's look at potassium. Potassium is in group 1. Here we go. Potassium. So group 1 will have 1 valence electron. And it would be easier to lose 1 electron than to gain 7 to get to 8, right? So in this case, potassium will give away 1, will lose 1 instead of gain 7. Gain 7 would take too much work, but give away 1 would be easier. So that's why we will lose 1. If you lose 1, you become cation with a positive sign. So K plus how many? Plus 1. Alright. You can try the rest on your own. Let's move on to the next question. If lithium loses an electron to another atom, why is it written as Li plus 1? To know why is plus 1 or minus 1, you have to understand the charges of proton. So proton will have positive charge. Electron will have negative charge. And in a neutral atom, number of proton will equal to the number of electron. In this case, lithium have 3 proton, which means it has 3 electrons. But in this case, you lose 1 electron, so you only have 2 instead of 3 is 1 more proton than electron, and proton is positive. That is why you write positive 1 means 1 more proton than electron. And that's how you would write an answer for that one. 3 is asking you what happened to atomic radius size of a cation and an anion. So if you gain electron atomic radius size, then if you lose electron, because if you lose, your size actually becomes smaller. So you can write something like, the more you lose, the smaller radius you have. The more you gain, the bigger the radius size. For this part, you look at this diagram to determine whether the atom will have positive charge or negative charge. So if an atom having lost 2 electrons, remember, if you lose an electron, you will become cation. Cation will have positive charge. So in this case, we would have plus 2. Let's go to 6. An atom having gained 2 electrons. If you gain 2 electrons, you become anion with a negative sign. So you would write down minus 2. And the last part asking you to find the charge. So in this case, they will give you atomic number. Okay, atomic number 17 for chlorine, So 17 here. So let's take a look. Where is chlorine? Okay, so chlorine in group 7. Group 7, we have a charge of -1 because it's want to gain one more. -1 for the charge. Magnesium, number 12. Magnesium is here. Magnesium is in group 2, and group 2 will tend to give away 2. So if you give away 2, you will become cation with a positive charge of 2. Alright, and last one, xenon. So xenon, we have 54 proton, and it is in group 8. Group 8, we have a valence electron, and a valence electron is a full valence electron shell, so it will not have any charge. So in this case, we will put 0 charge, no charge. Okay, and you can try the rest.